Yo, 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 what it do, YouTube? It's your favorite white boy, Mike Easy, back with the real. You already know the deal, gang. You see me wearing my DBZ shirt, man, boom, that I got for Father's Day, man, because, I'm a real father. I'm a real father, man, and we do it like that, man. But check it out, man. Welcome back to another video of your boy, Mike Easy, where we keep it real. We call it straight down the middle like an umpire. You already know the slogan. You already know how we rocking, man. Back with an exclusive video, man. And for tonight's video, we're going to be speaking about Trump's rally that he just held in the Bronx, New York yesterday, man. We're going to dive into this video. He reached out and touched the people, man. They said he couldn't do it. They said nobody would be there. They said the rain was going to run people off. He couldn't pull a crowd in New York, the deep blue state, man. And it is deep blue. It is true blue. But if Donald Trump got a hand in it, he going to turn it dead red, man. And that is for shizzle my nizzle. Trump even did the unthinkable, man. In his campaign when he ran the last time, he brought out Lil Pump. Ha ha ha. That was a joke, but that's what he called him. This time, he reached down and he's scraping the ground level, man. He brought out two prominent New York drill rappers, man. I'm not going to spill the beans on them right now. Who exactly they is, you might already know. But we're going to get into this, man. And, hey, Trump's the only one. It's Trump or nobody, man. If them other people get back in the office, we ain't gonna have a country no more. They running into the dirt. Some things that I didn't even think I was ever gonna see in this lifetime have been brought to the light, man. It's getting despicable. It's terrible, and I'm not feeling it at all, man. You feel me? They trying to hit the man everywhere they can, hit him with low blows, doing things they ain't never done to a president before, just trying to keep him out of the White House because they know whenever Trump's there, he gets the job done. He unites the country, and he just does a better job, man. He's not like those crooked politicians, man. One thing about Trump, everything he got it out the mud himself, off his hard-earned sweat, blood, and tears, man. Getting it, signing them big dollar checks. He didn't get it off the taxpayers' back like a lot of these politicians. See, that's the difference between Trump and all them other people in the White House and in Washington, man. He is not a politician. They hate him for it. They hate him because he can't be bought. They hate him because he can't be persuaded by money because he's already got all the money. You feel me? He's got all the money he'll ever need. Not that he'll ever need. Everybody could use more money, but he can't be bought like that. His morals is something he stands on, and that's one thing I love about him. He cannot be persuaded like Mike Johnson, like a lot of them folks, man, that they come in there with one tune, but as soon as they start flashing them dollar signs at them, they start singing a whole nother Tweety Bird. It just is what it is, man. But Trump had the people lined out, man. He had them lying down the street in the sleet, rain, and storm yesterday, man, looking like the people was out there waiting for the new Jordans to drop at Foot Locker. I ain't lying to you. He had them scratched out, man. He had a big turnout. They said it was over 10,000 people. Some said it was upwards of 25,000 people. So many that only 3,500 was able to get to the stage where Trump was. Everybody else had to wait outside, man. They said it was packed jam full with all different colors, races, ethnicities. They said they had Mexicans, black people, white people, Chinese people. It had all different kind of people out there because that's what Trump do. He bring people together. You feel me? And that's one thing a lot of them other boys can't do, man. So let's get into this video right here. Fox News, Jesse Waters, he talks about AOC. AOC is that the woman that was saying Trump couldn't draw a crowd. He wouldn't have no people there because California is a deep blue state, like I said before. New York is a deep blue state. It's a Democrat basically ran state, and Trump's trying to turn it red as hard as he can. And he had a good turnout, man, just being honest with you. So let's get into this video. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that notification. Better stay locked in with your boy. You know how we do it, man.
South Bronx, Donald Trump's looking to change that.
Thank you, everybody. What a crowd.
People was calling him stupid for even going to the Bronx. They're like, Trump, you gonna go to the Bronx? It's so dangerous there, man. It's so crazy. You don't fear for your life. He said, man, I'm a man of the people. I'm going on my people is, man. I'm getting down in the nitty gritty. I'm getting down in the dirt, in the trenches, man. That's where they want me. That's where they need me. That's where I'm going.
This is something. We wanted to keep it small because who knew? This is like a love fest. Love fest. It's a love fest. We love you. Thank you, darling.
Here's the native New Yorker feeling right at home.
I was sort of like a hot guy. I was hot as a pistol. I think I was hotter than I am now when I became president. The costs have gone up so much. Bacon has gone. I don't eat bacon anymore. It's too expensive. When he's finished with his speech, he can never find the stairs. He can never find the stairs. And when he does, it's not a pretty picture either. Thank goodness for Secret Service. They come up and they guide him off. She wrapped him up all cozy in a comforter of silk and laid him by the fireside with some honey and some milk. She hurried home from work that night, and soon as she arrived, she found the pretty snake she'd taken in had been revived. But instead of saying thank you, ma'am, the snake gave her a vicious bite.
This morning, supporters waited in line in the rain to hear the former president, a borough that voted 90% for Biden in 2020, which today became a bit more red.
Look at that crowd right there, man. See, they only let in 3,500 people. See, they had to keep it at a low number because they know how the Bronx, New York can get. They know it can get rowdy. The police, they only certain amount of police, that can be at this specific event right here because they have to patrol the rest of the city. You know what I mean? So they got to have only a certain amount of people that they can control with so many officers, right? If they would have let unlimited amount of people in, you couldn't even have got them all in the camera angle, man, because they said people was lined up and down the streets, man. You just seen the crowd right there that was lined up. And I seen other pictures and stuff of other people. Man, so many people was wanting to get in there to see Trump, man. It was ridiculous. And that just goes to say about the other people saying wanting nobody to show up, man. They just mad because want nobody to show up for their rallies, want nobody to show up for Joe Biden's rallies. Everybody shows up for Trump because they know Trump is the real deal. They know he really helps out the people, man. And he really a people person. He not like the others. Basically, the greatest president we ever had, man. Greatest I ever seen in my lifetime and probably will ever see in my lifetime. He's the man.
After 4 years, you could feel the buyer's remorse. Johnny was there as our witness.
Why are you here today? To support Donald Trump.
I am here for Trump.
To support Donald Trump, to put America first.
What do you like about Donald Trump?
Everything. He's from Queens, and he speaks our language.
I like Trump because he keep it real. He don't got no filter. He's for the people.
He speaks money, and this is what the country needs. We need money, not inflation. We need money.
Everything was...
She sounded like Cardi B, didn't she? Keep it real. Didn't she kind of sound like Cardi B a little bit?
We need money.
Everything was under control. We had low inflation. We had gas under $1.80.
What issues are people in the Bronx facing?
Economic stress. They're facing an illegal invasion.
In the Bronx right now, it's definitely crime.
Prices is extreme.
We care about the housing. We care about the crime.
How has Joe Biden addressed those issues? He hasn't.
He hasn't addressed them. He wants to make them worse.
Nothing. He's just been talking a lot.
The Biden name in the Bronx sounds like mass incarceration.
What has Joe Biden done for the minority community?
He's done nothing but say, you ain't black.
Incarcerated us. Not a thing.
Absolutely nothing.
I really could not tell you what he's done.
Joe Biden says if you don't support him, you ain't black. Are you black?
Hey, Joe, guess what?
Oh, I'm absolutely black, and I support Trump.
I don't know why he would say that. He's not even black.
I guess I said I ain't black because I'm not voting for him.
Trump is more black than him. Trump is black as I am. You heard?
Love was in the air. Donald Trump speaking.
And see what I like about that clip right there, they got a variety of different type of black people. They got the suited up version. They got the street version. They got the woman version. They got, man, kind of in the middle. And that's just going right there to show you black people do support Trump way more than the narrative, CNN and ABC and all them would like for you to know. And it's just not one type of black person. It's all different types of black people. You feel me? And it's not even just black people. It's all different other types of races. You know what I mean? They all do.
For over an hour addressing the economy, the border, foreign policy, and, of course, Joe Biden.
Our subways are squalid and unsafe. The ceiling tiles are falling down, and they look worse than a third world country. The medians of our highways are crumbling. Our sidewalks are littered with garbage, bottles, and trash. Biden is not getting the job done for the Bronx. The minute crooked Joe Biden shuffles out the door, I will rapidly rebuild the greatest economy in the history of the world. Look, we had the greatest economy in history. In Brooklyn, American students at James Madison.
Not everybody was happy that Trump was on their turf. Reverend Al Sharpton, happy DEI Thursday, by the way, was ready for a street fight.
Donald Trump is a street fighter. You do not come into the ring with him with gloves, looking for a referee to stop every 3 minutes rest. No, this is a street fight. You come in with a broke bottle and an ash can because it's going to be that kind of battle.
Fighting dirty. Democrats don't know any other way. Forget about winning hearts and minds. They'd rather throw
5 innocent black and brown teenagers. A dictator who
he said that's racist.
Who do you think that is?
Donald Trump's been Trump before black American traditional Democrat constituencies, young Trump in the 80s, by the way. Black America wanted to.
Ain't no other president ever been mentioned no more than Donald Trump. There's over like 500 rap songs with Donald Trump's name in it because they know the black people always supported Trump. They've always rocked with him. They always been out there by his side. It's just whenever he went against the grain, whenever he went against Washington, man, whenever they turned it back on him because he couldn't be bought. Facts. But I wanted to show you who he brung out.
Building your online business? Go to Wix.com and set up your store on a single integrated platform. Add products. Showcase them dynamically.
My bad, man. It's going to sit here and make us wait through this whole ad. Because it's about Trump.
And seamlessly track your inventory.
They want to make us suffer. They want to make us suffer, man.
Accept multiple secure payments. And design your storefront down to the very last detail. Get all the tools you need.
The first comment I see, no kids were snipped at this rally. Man, Joe Biden can't catch a break, man. They got so much stuff on him. They got so many different sayings. Sleepy Joe, Pedo Joe. Man, they got so many different, bro. I don't even understand how he ever won. You know how he won. And you know it wasn't legit. That ain't gonna happen this time though. Because if it do, oh buddy.
Drive more sales with customizable gift cards and flexible product subscriptions. Retain customers with a point-based loyalty program, email automations, and reach millions with sales channel integrations. Complete your setup with a personalized analytics dashboard. Make smart business decisions and shape the next phase of your business. Build, manage, and grow from one place. Go to Wix and launch your online business today.
Come on up, fellas.
This is what I wanted to show y'all. So Donald Trump, like I said, remember I said he brung out some rappers that appeal to the people. He did. This ain't the first time he done it either. Remember, Donald Trump's been with the hip hop community. He's been with the rappers. He's in over 200, 300, 400, 500 different rap songs. You know, at one time, man, it seemed like his name was getting mentioned more than Martha Stewart, Betty Crocker, Snoop Dogg. Everybody wanted to be Donald Trump's friend, you know, and people still do, but they just ashamed. They just scared of getting ashamed, scared of getting blacklisted, so they do it behind closed doors. Every time they see Trump, you know, away from the cameras or away from, oh Trump, man, we so big of you, a fan. You know, we love you, Mr. Trump, man. You was the best president. Everything was so much better. They all say the same story. You feel me? Because they're scared of getting shunned. They're scared of losing everything. They're scared of speaking up and speaking out. And but we're gonna change that this year. We're gonna change that this year. Trump 2024, man. Let's get it.
Rapper Sleepy Hallow.
And if you from the Bronx, or you know anything about Bronx drill, man, Sleepy Hallow is a big deal. And he from the street, man, and he got some street credentials. And you know they may need Donald Trump for a pardon later on because they, you know, he going through some things right now. I ain't gonna really get all into it right now, but he going through some things. So this was really a good look for him because later on, if you need him, you can call him up. Hey, Trump, you remember when I came up there and spoke for you, man? You know, over there in New York in the Bronx, man, you know, when I went up there and I gave you that good look, you know, hey, man, I need you to scratch my back now. And he might get it. You know, he pardoned Kodak Black, Lil Wayne, and he'll get ASAP Rocky, but you don't hear about that no more, though. Right? You don't hear about that no more. But he done that.
Come on up here, fellas. How are you, man? Hey. Oh, I like that. I want to get that done.
President Trump, oh man.
Damn, Sleepy Hallow, he got the chains on. I didn't realize he had that many chains. He out there looking like Mr. T.
One thing I want to say. One thing I want to say. They always gonna whisper your accomplishments and shout your failures. Trump gonna shout the wins for all of us.
Make America great again.
Thank you, fellas.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much.
He said, thanks for the honor. Thanks for the honor. They already know what time it is, man. They already know Trump the best. And they didn't go through all of it right there. But Trump was like, man, where did they get their teeth done like that is? I want that done for me. I want that. Talking about the grills, the diamond grills. You know, he spoke a little bit about it more. He was like, man, they were shining. I want that done for me. Why would y'all think, man, if Donald Trump was in the White House with a mouthful of diamonds in, mouthful of golds? What would y'all think? You think he really gonna get that done, man? Or think he just playing along with it right now, trying to appease the people? I don't know, man. Trump might pop out with some diamond teeth. You feel me? Trump might pop out with some diamond teeth. Oh, I didn't know he had Byron Donalds up here.
There's nothing more powerful than you making your thing happen.
I missed that. I didn't know he had up in there. Yeah, I like Byron Donalds, man. He a real good speaker. You know, he carry himself real good. See, like with me, man, I don't care what color you are. I don't care what race you is. I don't care what you believe in, man. As long as you carry yourself, if you up there running for office, man, it's all about how you carry yourself and all about how you speak to the people, man, and what you believe in, what you believe is right, and what you believe is wrong. You feel me? That's a real big thing. Because if you speak good and you say the right things, man, and you really mean it, you can win over a lot of people.
Please, Byron.
But I like Byron Donalds, man. You can tell Byron Donalds he real educated. He a real smart man, and he knows exactly what he wants in life, and he knows exactly what he wants to say and what he wants to do. He speaks for the people. It's like he's speaking straight to you. You feel me? Shout out Byron Donalds, man. I rock with you, bro. Straight up.
Give him hell.
Oh, wow. Mr. President, there's more of them here now than when I was up about an hour and a half ago. If there's one thing we know, is that this man was one of the best presidents this country has ever had.
What did I just say a while ago when I started this video? I said he's the best president we ever had and probably will have. Well, I know it for a fact. It's at least he's the best one that I had in my lifetime because he ain't like the rest. he actually puts America first. He's not with the wars. He's not with all the bullcrap. He's not with the money laundering. He's not with all of that, man. He actually, except for like one of the founding fathers, man, he's one of the only presidents to really put America first and really care about the people and care about the gas prices, man, and care about living, care about housing, care about inflation, man. Like he just not up there saying that stuff for a check like the rest of them cats is. That's what I want you people to believe. I want y'all to go back and look, man. Evaluate, study. Look at everybody before him. Look and see what they were truly for. They was truly not for this country, man. They was truly for about $1. That was about $1, man, and that's all they cared about. They would pass whatever they told them to pass. They would do it if they got that check cut, so they could go buy that house down there in Florida, so they could go buy that second, third, fourth, mansion to go live up on, flying in that private jet. And people didn't want to speak out. A lot of people didn't want to speak out, and they didn't want to speak out and ruin their opportunity to live good for the rest of their life, because they know what Washington and what those people can do to them. They can cut their supply all off and leave them high and dry.
And if there's another thing that we know, is that all of you are going to make him the 47th president of the United States.
Thank you, Byron. Great. What a good future. Here as well as rapper
Sheff G and Sleepy Hollow. That's when he calls him up next, man. But I rock with Byron Donalds, man. He got a good, promising future in politics, man. And I think he one of the ones that's gonna stand up, and he's gonna, steer this country in the right way. He ain't gonna be able to be bought by money. He ain't gonna be able to be persuaded by hey man, I can do this for you. We can do this for you. If you just sign this, you just go along with this narrative, man, we'll make your life good. He ain't going for that. He's one of the ones here as a struggle with the right things being done, then let the wrong things be done and get a check cut to him. I truly believe that, man. So vote for Trump. He's the best. I don't even care if you don't like everything he says. Me personally, I don't like everything he says. I disagree with a lot of the things he says, but Trump's the best presidential candidate that we have right now that really means well for this country. All that other baloney them other people saying, man, they just trying to persuade voters. They letting the border collapse. We don't even have a border anymore. So many people have came across our border in the last 4 years that they can combine, make a whole country themselves. It's being 15, 20, who knows the exact amount of number. They were flying them over the border late at night to South Carolina and Georgia airports, man, just dropping them off by the plane loads, man. For real. This stuff, man, the stuff that's been going on is unheard of. It's wrong. It's detrimental to the country. And if we don't stand up and really take a stand, we ain't gonna have a country left. We're gonna be in the third world country. We're gonna be like down there in like down there in all them countries down way below us, man, where they living in poverty now because they country basically got finessed out by they presidential systems and stuff like that, man. They didn't do the due diligence. They didn't pick the right people, and the people that did pick, they got brainwashed to pick them. They got in by killing the other nominees or whatever the case, man. But they ran bad, and we gotta stand up and take accountability now, while we still got a little glimmer of hope. This man right here is gonna lead us to prominence, man. So I appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, even if you don't agree with everything he says, he is the best candidate that we got, that we need to make this country great again, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for future videos, gang. Y'all already know how we rocking. Hey, and until the next video, man, keep it solid.